Man jumped in quickly and said no super chats. Bro, it's been about 5 seconds, man. You know the super chats pile in towards the end or whatever, in the middle. It's early, man. What are you lot saying anyway? Fellow scumbags, how are we? Yep, how we doing? How's the scum in the chat? Some of you. 50-50, innit? Good selection, Ty, yep. I'm happy with that selection of women with the big tits. But you know those women, they could have like flat chests, you know, and those kind of faces. As long as they've got like an arse and that pussy. You know, that's it, innit? But tits are a bonus, I think. So yeah, I found some nice ones. Jaden Anthony said, just bust a nut and regret it now. I don't know. What did you bust a nut in? A woman? And you're regretting it because of the child support payments that you're going to have to pay for the next 18 years? Or what? You just think, oh, I'm sick of wanking, man. I need some pussy. I need to step my game up. What is it? What's your problem? Jaden Anthony. I was just watching an interview with Tupac's dad. It was really interesting, you know what I mean? He like, a lot of people can relate to it, whether you like Tupac or not. You know, the baby mama trying to poison the kid against the dad. Yeah, it's interesting. We'll get into that in a bit, but I just want to welcome everybody. See who's in here. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Oh, this is fucking stupid. Shout out to Crash Bandicoot. Thanks for the super chat, yeah? Nice little be safe session tonight, Ty. Thanks for that, yeah, man. Shout out to Crash Bandicoot. Regular super chat. Someone was chatting bullshit, you know, saying, no super chats. And it was like 10 seconds into the video, the live. And now this is popping up. A $5 from Crash Bandicoot. Appreciated. H-Bomb gave me a little £2 and said yes. Yes. No, I need to get these on the screen, man. That's better. Yeah, I got something to show you as well, so you ain't going nowhere, but just hold on a minute. Let's get these super chats on the screen. Give them their money's worth. Right, try it. Yes, Max Winfield. Thanks for the little 79 pence. All adds up, don't it? It all adds up, man. You get Crash Bandicoot on the screen as well. You know, give him his $5 worth. Shout out to Crash Bandicoot. Who else? This little guy here, H-Bomb. Yes. Alright, let's keep it moving, man. You know the woman who's like kind of in charge of this internet that I'm using now? It's coming out of my bank, but it's her name on the account. So I tried to scam fucking Virgin Media, you know, not give them 40 quid about 3 years ago. So they're holding a grudge, so I can't get internet myself. So it's in a woman's name. And the contract expired, the 18-month contract. And she just renewed it in it yesterday. So it's not an interesting story, but like Plenty of Fish is a big theme, you know, in these live streams. So I've just tried to go on Plenty of Fish here, and I still can't do it. So there must be a child lock on here. So she's gonna have to address that tomorrow. But yeah, we're nearly back to normal, man. opinion on the Philip Schofield situation. Yeah, there's a load of people, yeah, who are like jumping on the bandwagon, innit? You know, like that Holly Willoughby and that little Eamon Holmes and a few others. Fucking, what's that woman called again? Who's like a fake Jordan. I forgot her name. Jodie Marsh, that's it. She was trying to say, oh, Philip Schofield, he was scum. But what did he do exactly? Let's have a look at what he did. So there was a little zesty cunt who worked with Philip Schofield. And I think he started working for him when he was like 15, and they're saying that Philip groomed him. 15, is that old enough to groom someone? Yeah. It depends on your mind, innit? It depends on you. Because 15's legal in some countries, isn't it? So a nonce in this country might not be a nonce in that country. So it's hard to say, innit? It's a bit of a grey area, but yeah. But yeah, you know, talking about nonces, yeah, I want to play this little video from, I was watching it, innit, before I started the stream. So we're going to watch it. It's only 6 minutes, so just fucking bear with me, yeah. It's Joe Rogan, innit, talking about R. Kelly and how, you know, Ali G, he exposed a pedo ring. So we'll watch that for a bit. 6 minutes.
Did you hear that they might have uncovered a pedo ring? He might have uncovered a pedo ring when he was doing this.
OJ did?
No, Sasha Baron Cohen.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I did see it. I read a headline that said
See if you
that.
find what the exact specifics of it were. But, like, they decided not to air it, but it's like, what?
Dude, you know what? When you said that about OJ, it made me think I met Buzz Aldrin from the moon.
Oh,
yes.
And when I met...
Sorry about this, but I've just got to fucking be a bit professional, innit? Some dude's fucked it up, you know, he's given me a super chat, which I'm grateful for. But he's kind of fucking up my shit, man. Right, hold on a sec. I want to get it before it runs out, innit? Not that one. This one here. Shout out to this guy. R.I.P. Eddie and Bentlegs banter. Parsons will be the next one to be told to be safe. Laughing face. That's for Mr. Killers 87. Yeah, man. We'll talk boxing in a bit, innit? We're just talking nonsense, you know, Joe Rogan. You know, Ali G, he kind of exposed a little pedo ring, so thanks to your super chat, yeah, we'll get back to where we was, innit?
Specifics of it were. But, like, they decided not to air it, but it's like, have uncovered a pedo ring? He might have uncovered a pedo ring when he was doing this.
OJ did?
No, Sasha Baron Cohen.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I did see it. I read a headline that said
See if
that.
you find what the exact specifics of it were. But, like, they decided not to air it, but it's like, what?
Dude, you know what? When you said that about OJ, it made me think I met Buzz Aldrin from the moon.
Yes.
And when I met him, it didn't seem like he'd been to the moon. You know what I'm saying,
Baron
though?
Cohen, yeah, hold on a second. Sent Cut, Who is America interview to FBI over fears of Las Vegas pedophile ring.
Oh, not surprised, dude.
Whoa. Said Said the interview led him to believe there could be a pedophile ring in Las Vegas. Holy shit. Could you imagine if a pedophile ring in Las Vegas was exposed by Sasha Baron?
Tyson Fury versus John Jones. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit as well. Remind me again after this, yeah?
And Cohen in a comedy movie, and they find out it's real.
I wonder if this is all just a setup for some other type of film.
Well, let's look at it objectively.
Okay?
Okay. There has to have been pedophile rings in the past.
Undeniable.
Right?
Of course. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, it's just fucking obvious, isn't it? In the past, even now, there's like nonsense running around, isn't there?
I would think if you go back to like the 50s or the 40s or the 30s, there has to be something like that.
Way easy back then.
They take orphans and they molest them, all that Sandusky type shit. That has been going on.
Yeah.
So how often has it been going on? And what happens now to the same type of people? Like if that's no longer available for them, is there some way they get it? Some super tightly watched
circuit
ring of people who still engage in this activity and figured out a way to do it?
I hope not.
I hope not too. Everybody hopes not. But the idea that it's impossible, is unlikely.
Yeah, there's probably a market for it, sadly.
There's a lot of demand, man. So going to continue in it, unfortunately.
all the time when you think about other countries, right?
Oh, yeah, they're doing it there for sure.
Yeah.
Most of our guys, it seems, fly over these other countries and be dirty over there.
Well, the idea of like going over there and there's a ring, a pedophile ring. Ooh, that's scary.
Dude, who wants to fuck some kid? That's crazy, bro.
I think
Don't do it,
they
chat.
think it's mostly people who have been abused like that themselves.
Yeah.
It's mostly
Yeah.
that. That's one of the things that Kevin Spacey's brother has said about Kevin, is that Kevin is basically like their dad, and their dad sexually abused
Guy
them.
called Kevin
And now
Spacey.
Kevin is acting that out. And there was an interview. His brother, rather. You ever see Kevin Spacey's brother?
I never met
He
that
looks
guy.
like Rod Stewart on the strongest acid available.
Ooh.
He's crazy looking. He's this weird looking guy with wacky hair, and he wears funky glasses and weird clothes.
Donnie, what's his name?
I don't know what his name is, but he looks like he's wearing a costume.
Donnie Spacey? That's not it, is it?
No, but here, take a look at him. Jim's, look at this. That's his brother.
God dang, man.
He looks like
Nice guy.
a
Seemed like a
cross
cool guy.
between an English scientist and Rod Stewart.
I can't believe Kevin's the one that got banged by the dad.
I think they both did. I think he's saying they both did.
I can't believe I even just said that. It's messed up.
How long's
Yeah.
that? 3 minutes.
It's sad, man.
They said
Around
their
the
dad
boxer.
was a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
look
did
at his
see
dad. Like, look at his brother, how he dresses up. Look at that crazy Rod Stewart outfit.
that. Yeah.
I bet like one chick or one dude fucked him because he thought it was Rod Stewart. It's like, look, I'm just gonna ride this boat right into the rocks.
Rod Stewart,
Look at him.
huh?
This is his outfit. Look at his crazy outfit. That is a crazy, crazy outfit. He's got rings on every finger. He's got a wallet chain across his pecker.
Wow.
Look at
His dick's keeping time, brother. Yeah.
look at that shirt, that fluffy shirt with the crazy ass neck accoutrements.
Yeah. If you're not trying to get fucked by somebody, you shouldn't wear all this, I think.
Yeah, and but think about how much effort it took to do all this. Now go up to his teeth, son.
Yeah.
Son, what's up with that mug?
That's Scotland, bro.
Clean that shit up. Is he from Scotland? Is Kevin Spacey from Scotland?
I think they're from Britain.
I think they're from America.
Really?
Yeah. Where was Kevin Spacey born? Fuck if you know, you're Googling it. Google
Well,
it.
yeah, you know, bro. You're the brain.
Yeah, you're the guy who's got the Google in front of you.
But
No.
what about this? Do you think he would have been as talented
Yeah,
if
but
he
Kevin-
didn't have this affliction?
Where does it say? Does it say where he's from? Orange,
2
New Jersey.
minutes.
See, there you go. Perfect. Dump.
Man, one of the most talented men of our time, you think?
People like in New Jersey, fuck you, bro. Hey, I was born there. He is very talented. He's also very crazy. And I think in his day, you could get away with a lot if you
Yeah.
were a movie star. I think, they ran those sets like
Oh, yeah.
they were crazy.
Well, they have that R. Kelly thing now. I mean, that whole guy, his whole life, he got to do whatever he wanted, it seemed like.
That's a different animal, right? Because he's a musician. But yeah, it seems like he's the underage. The underage thing with him is like Aaliyah, married Aaliyah underage, had sex with her underage.
And it was told, I remember we just grew up listening to his music. It was,
All
so,
these girls are coming out about him doing that to them when they're.
yeah, but a
it's
lot of
just-
people knew. 14, they're saying, 15. Well, but I can't believe more people aren't
Dude, there was a
complicit.
video. There was a video of it. You know.
That more people aren't complicit in that is unbelievable. Like, what about the people that, like,
Well, here's what's crazy. The video is out of him peeing on people, and then years later, people are still making music with him.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. When you find out how many people work, what was it? Was it the Breakfast Club? What show was it that they started reading off a list of all the people that worked with R. Kelly post video? So the video was out. Lady Gaga, all these people,
And
like a giant number of people.
do you think we'll ever be able to eradicate the fact that people do that to like have like the pedophile or have that vibe for them to sexualize children or young people?
No, they won't because of the dark web, innit? So if anything, it's made it easier, for people to look at dirty, disgusting images online. So it's not going to go anywhere, is it? Unfortunately.
Hopefully, scientists will figure out a way to isolate that part of human thinking someday.
No, Joe Rogan's wrong there, because those people on the island, Jeffrey Epstein's island, a lot of them were scientists. Got invited there and fucking this and that. So a lot of pedos are scientists, aren't they?
Like, hopefully there'll be something. Researchers doctors, scientists, psychologists, whoever it is, figure out a way to stop that. But in the meantime, what it has gotten is way more difficult for them to get away with it.
Right.
Right? And it's going to get more difficult still.
It's not, man. The dark web. I'm not recommending it or promoting it. I'm just saying, like, he's not. Let me go back to base a minute. I'll catch up. Alright, so look here. Ty will fix it. I said, Ty, can you fix it for me to milk a cow blindfolded? Come on. Tyson Fury versus John Jones. Yeah, in what? Boxing. Tyson Fury wins. In any other way, like John Jones wins in the streets. Wrestling, Muay Thai, MMA. John Jones fucks him up, man. He fucks up Tyson Fury. Yeah, we've seen that video of him getting taken down, Tyson Fury, by that little guy, Darren Till. You know, a little middleweight, so Tyson, I just switched off on Tyson, to be honest. I think I haven't followed him. Just boring, innit? It's just fucking dead content, man. Boring shit. But yeah, chat, let me tell you something, yeah? You know that editor, the editor, yeah? He's made a little video in it, you know, like a little intro, because I've set up a new channel called TyFL Clips or something like that, and he put together a little intro. Just let me know what you think about this, yeah.
You good? You okay? How did you throw the cable cut? That was some baby thing.
Sorry, you know.
All right. Yeah. Be safe.
What do you think of that intro from Ed the Editor? It's just a little rough idea right now, but let me play it again. Right, so that's Bruce Lee, yeah? One of my favourite films is Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee, so he's accurate there, isn't he? With Bruce Lee.
You good? You okay?
That's Vince McMahon, you know, the CEO of the WWE. You know, he kind of, well, I was a fan of WWF back in the day, and this guy, he used to sexually harass his female staff, so he's good to be in the intro, innit?
Throw the cable cut. That was some
Baby thing, yeah? Obviously, that was quite good, innit? I'm going to show you, you see that picture there? I'm going to show you a close-up picture of that in better quality so you can see who's there. That's that Heavy D, you know, that guy who died. You know, he tried to diss me then and then he died and that, so it's fucking... Yeah, man. Porridge.
No.
Right, so we got Tyson Fury. I don't know why he's in here. He shouldn't be in here. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury rang me after Nonce or during. But I don't know why Tyson's in here. I don't know why he's in the intro. I think we can just get him out of there. Leave him in if you want. But I'm not really. Andrew Tate, obviously. Yeah, top G. You know, Boxing King Media, he calls me Top T, so Top G is Andrew Tate, you know what I mean? Yeah, I like him. I was watching his interview today with that fucking woman from the BBC. It's embarrassing, man. We might watch that in a bit, innit?
Be safe.
Yeah, Tupac. And he's put like a POF, you know, like fish there. That's the logo, you know, for Plenty of Fish. So, yeah, it's a decent intro, man. I think it's alright. He's got talent, this guy, but there's something else I wanted to show you in it. Let me show you this. So this is the picture that was in it. Yeah? So we've got Jimmy Savile for obvious reasons. We've got fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. I Like Murder. We've got Kruger in there. Obviously, I've been trolling him for years, innit? Dissing him. he got his own little get back, you know, with Nantsgate, but that's Sonny Edwards. Yeah, Sonny Edwards, he's holding on to Jeffrey Dahmer, because obviously he's small, isn't he? I seen him get fucked up in time, man. Usyk, Joshua, yeah. Done a few videos about Joshua acting silly, you know, giving that speech after he got fucked up by Usyk. Throwing the belts and all that. Harold Shipman, yeah. Murderer, I like him. He's from Nottingham as well, like me, so yeah, he's in here. There's me, and there's Baby Spice, the nicest out of all the Spice Girls. Baby Spice. Emma Bunton, yeah. She was my favourite. So yeah, that's it, man. We'll just watch it one more time and then just get back to base, innit? Play the fucking video, man.
You good? You okay? I didn't throw the table cut. That was some baby thing.
Porridge.
You know,
Porridge. Be safe, yeah? Yeah, that's quite good, you know. I think we got a good editor on board. But I wanted somebody who's like part of the cult, you know, so they know the themes. Because every person that he put in that intro, apart from Tyson Fury, had a right to be in there. So I needed an editor who's part of the cult, you know, who knows like the themes of these videos. So yeah, shout out to Ed the editor, man. Add Philip Schofield, yeah, but I think he edited the video before the Philip Schofield grooming shit started to come out, man. So yeah. Slow it down a little, bro. It'd be sweet, yeah. Just slow it down a bit so we can see the people a bit more in it. Missing the Hex Toys logo, yeah, that's a good shout. But I'm kind of looking forward to setting up this clips channel because, like I say, most people ain't gonna sit here watching this bullshit for 3-4 hours, man. It's not worth it. It's a waste. Even like Joe Rogan, he's like the main like YouTube guy, innit? But I won't sit watching 3 hours of Joe Rogan. And obviously he's a lot better than this. No Gary Glitter. I think Gary Glitter can replace Tyson Fury. Someone says clips are better. Yeah, I know. That's it. We're in this day and age of quick content, so I need to really just use my brain, innit? Put up little 1 minute, 2 minute videos, 30-second YouTube shorts. You know, to grow, because I'm not going to grow like this. I want to expand the cult. Expand the bag. Get to 1 million subscribers, man. You need to hurry up with the clips channel. We'll keep you relevant and might blow the channel up. I know. That's it. That's the whole point of it, isn't it? That's the whole point of it, man. Because from like a 2-hour live stream, you can easily get like 20 little clips, you know, and just chuck them up on YouTube, get ad revenue. Get them out there to like a new little audience. I'll pay him as well, you know, the editor, so it comes off my tax bill. So it all makes sense, man. It's more content for you lot, innit? So I might have about a week off after this. This might be the last stream I do for about a week or two because I want to get the clips pumping, and I want to get a new laptop called Predator. That's the main laptop, you know, for live streaming and that. Predator. YouTube won't give your content ad revenue, but not all the clips are offensive and racist and sexist and homophobic and nonce fucking related, murder related. Some of them are nice and clean. Sometimes I do get ad revenue. So you just, it's wishful thinking in it from you, but you're wrong. Yeah, man, get the Predator laptop. It's the best one, innit? Oh, fucking hell. Tell us about the time you jizzed in your mouth. Nah. I'm not selling my soul anymore for you lot, man. I'm just going to set up the Clips channel and just keep it nice and friendly. You know, I'm not selling my soul. The show name should be Ty. Keep it short and snappy like Trisha. Trisha. Well, yeah, man. Shout out to Ed, the editor. He's done good work there, I think. I've got a caller. Hello.
All right, Ty.
All right.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's good.
Yeah. Did you react to that Boxing King media where Kell Brook goes to, you know, Brendan's brother's house?
You know what? I need to. Shall I give that a review? I might do that today. You know, that's a good shout, man.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Brendan's brother talks about Brendan, a lot of stories.
Yeah, I love Brendan, man.
All right.
Nice one, yeah? Yeah, man. Shout out to that guy. Ty, your life has gotten better. It's not pointless, bro. He said my life, not my life. My life has got better. Ty, your life has gotten better. It's not pointless, bro. The courts still love you despite Nonce-gate.
How you doing, Ty?
You alright, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Do a review of O'Hara Davis on his YouTube channel. He dropped a video yesterday about how he got robbed in boxing by his first promoter. Thanks for that, mate.
Alright, thanks for that. Nice one, yeah? Yeah, that's a good shot, man. We'll do that. The Black Critter. Let's have a look. I know he had a channel. I used to watch some of his videos back in the day, you know, but he just kind of fucked it off. But let's see what he's saying.
What's up, guys? Yes, I'm back on YouTube. I'm gonna start making these videos again. It's probably been about 2 years since I made my last video, but a lot of you guys have been asking me to get back on here, start making videos again, because I give you guys some real insight as to what happens behind the scenes. You know, a lot of these guys in the boxing industry, they feed you guys a lot of bullshit. They show you guys all the glitz and glamour. I'll show you guys the rough and tough. The shit.
Can we listen to 15 minutes of the Black Critter talking about how Eddie Hearn threw him under the bus and all that? There might be a few little new, because we didn't know about that free fight deal that Eddie Hearn offered the Black Critter when he knew that Fish Eyes had offered the Black Critter free fights. So Eddie Hearn conveniently offered him free fights, yeah, to try and stop him from signing with Fish Eyes, you know, to try and eliminate the competition. So that was an interesting little story, but Eddie Hearn didn't stick to the deal, did he? And he did the same with Dave Allen. You know, he said to Dave Allen, like, forget the offer that Fish Eyes has given you to fight, who was it? Daniel Dubois for £300,000. Forget that offer. You know, I'll give you a better fight, an easier fight for more money. And he didn't deliver, did it, Eddie Hearn? So Dave Allen, he missed out on 300 grand, you know, from fighting Daniel Dubois. So You know, these little interesting things that we hear in boxing. It's a bit interesting, isn't it?
Shitty part of boxing, and this is why you guys have always loved my page. Got some good news. I'm back. Today, I want to talk about. I know what I want to talk about. Listen, when I make these videos, I got no script. I got no pen and paper, writing shit down, what I'm gonna say, points, bullet points, and all that shit. Nah, this is just raw, real and raw. So, I'm gonna talk about the worst managerial contract I've ever received as a professional fighter. Let's go. I'm just making a cup of tea, so let me see how much I can get in before the kettle goes off. So
15 minutes.
Listen, I met this guy when I was an amateur boxer, just right before I turned pro. I met him through a friend of mine, and we're gonna call him John. Okay, we're gonna call him John. John's not his real name, but we're just gonna call him John, just because I don't really want to expose him.
That's what Carl Froch said about Mick Hennessy. He said that when he's talking about the little shit contract that he had, he said, "Oh, he paid me like 15 grand, but he's not worth mentioning." So
I might one day in the future expose him, but for now we're gonna call him John. This guy came along when I was an amateur boxer. I needed a bit of financial help. This guy really helped me out financially. When I went over to Vegas as an amateur boxer, me, Anthony Yard, Tunde, we all went out to Vegas. Twice we went out there. The second time I went there, right before I turned pro, a lot of the funding was given by John. I got a few £100 off my older brother. My cousin gave me a few £100, and John put in the rest of the money to help me go out there for 3 weeks to train. I met Floyd, I met 50 Cent. We spent a lot of time with Bill Haney, Devin Haney. When Devin was a kid, now the guy's fucking big. The guy's world champion. I'm like, fucking hell. The last time I see him, he was like dead. The guy was a fucking child. Yeah, but anyway, so this guy put in a lot of the money to send me out there.
totally irrelevant Carl Froch comment, laughing face. That's from Jim McDonald. How is it irrelevant? The Black Quitter don't want to give the guy exposure who's funding him and promoting him. So that's what I said about Mick Hennessy. Carl Froch didn't want to mention his name. He said, "Oh, my old promoter, who's not worth mentioning." He's obviously talking about fucking that fat cunt, innit? Mick Hennessy. So it is related. Yo, chat, I want to watch this video, innit? If I wasn't streaming, I'd be watching this video anyway. So I'm just going to watch it, innit? Just fuck off for like 12 minutes if you don't want to watch it and come back.
So this guy, John, he was a really good help, and he was a really nice guy. Management is what he really wanted to get into. He wanted to, to come into the game, manage a few fighters, and I was going to be the first. So he really helped me out, and the whole thought behind it was, you help me out now and you're going to manage me once I go pro in the near future. So, when I went out to the States, he paid for it. When me and Tunde went out there, when we were only amateurs, he paid for the flight, he paid for my flight, the hotel, and stuff like that. And then when I got back, he paid for my brain scan, the medicals, so that I can turn pro. Bought me some gloves and some sparring gear here and there so that I can train. Drove me to the gym every now and again, so I ain't got to get on the bus and train. And then when I turned pro, he paid for my kit on my first fight, and then he got me driven to my first fight as a pro in a Rolls Royce Phantom. You guys, should be some video on YouTube somewhere of my first fight, and I arrived in a Rolls Royce that he paid for all. He funded the whole thing. The ticket sales that I done, he helped me sell a hell of a lot of fucking tickets for that fight, and he just really helped me out. And I've got older brothers, and I saw this guy as an older brother kind of thing, just really, 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 really good help. And sometimes, in life, you get lucky to meet certain people that just come around and they help you out, but you also got to know that it's business, and business works both ways. So I was happy for him to manage my boxing career, and you know, he's going to help me out and he's going to do a good job in the management side of things. But also Tunde met him, and you know, we all sat down, and the agreement was, everyone agreed, this guy hasn't got a boxing license, so on paper Tunde's going to manage me, but he's going to give that management side of things to John, and John's going to take the management fee, and Tunde's going to take the coaching fee. It's just the agreement, and things were all good. But then, as time went on, you know, Tunde didn't like this guy no more. He didn't have a good vibe about him no more. And, you know, me and Tunde ended up having a fallout over this guy, John. And me and Tunde, we stopped working together because of John. And Tunde released me from the manager's contract I had with him. You know, you got to give it to him, because Tunde put years in, you know, he put years and years into me. You know, Tunde trained me for years. And
I don't know if this is fucking alive up, you know. I don't know. It's hard to say, innit? This is why I need to clip it up, man. Because this is just dragging on, man. He's taking too long, man. And we've got 10 minutes of this shit. I think I'd watch it if I was on my own, but I know you lot are fucking stupid. Some of you. And I know I'm missing super chats. No, I don't think I am, you know. We'll have a look. Fuck this. We might watch part 2 in a minute, innit? But I just feel like I'm just getting free. It's taking too long to get to the point, man. You think you're better than us, Ty? Yeah, of course, man. Some of you, obviously, some of you are doing well. Hex Toys is doing well. This guy just sent me a photo as well of his fucking ex, who said that his ex got rid of him because he's part of this cult. I'd like to show you in it the photos, because the woman's naked. She looks alright. She's mixed race, but yeah, fuck, you can't see it. He even admitted it. He don't read your super chats. Keep donating, simps. You see, I've read them out. I've read them already. I've read the super chats. Man. Crypto doing good. Yeah, I've still got like hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of crypto. So I'm still in the game, but I just kind of focus more on like property, innit? Get my taxes sorted, you know, so I can invest in property. That's what the Black Critter talks about as well. So I think he's matured a bit, but whatever, man. Whatever. I've took over the Viva core content. Thanks, bro. Oh, you on that, yeah? You jumping on that as well? That's the biggest sort of form of flattery, innit? Imitation. So, you know, if it works for you and you're making cash out of it, well done. Send me the pictures of that guy's ex-tie and the mixed race woman. Alright. I'll send you the one with her tits, innit? I'll show you that. See what I mean? I've just seen that True Geordie's interviewed Russell Brand. You know what I mean? I've just seen it on Instagram now, yeah. And it's like, what kind of a great conversation would I have with like Joe Rogan or someone like that? I know I'm on that level, man. I just know it. I don't think you can send nudity on fucking Instagram, actually. Sorry, I'm going to have to unsend that. Yeah, you know that's illegal, right? I know. You might have been trying to set me up in it. I unsent it, so she's not underage anyway. Who are the best dancers, Whites or Akis? Don't know. ABC with the wrap it up already laughing face. They all say that. They say it within 10 seconds, man. But they stay here for hours and hours, so it don't really bother me, man. Almost 500 predators with you on a Sunday night, yeah. Viewers dwindling to under 500. What a low level. You falling off, my G. But yeah, I've just said to you, I could quite easily create viral fucking clips on my clips channel, yeah? Easily. I mean, look at Nonsky. Imagine if I clip that little clip up of me talking about Coogan's daughter in a sexual way. Imagine that. I should have used my brain and clipped that myself. You know, put it on my channel. That would have fucking really gone mental, wouldn't it? So I really fell off. That was only a few weeks ago. So shout out to Cutler X. Thanks for the super chat. How have you missed 2 of my donations? Sorry about that. But I was watching the Black Critter in it for like 5 minutes. Chat, I'm in a positive mood, man. You can't break my fucking vibe. Even though you're trying to do it. It's not happening, man. Talk about Schofield. I just spoke about him already, man. He groomed a little young boy, but so what, man? So what if he did? He shouldn't do it, but it's one of them things, isn't it? Big old... Drinking every night. Sonny was right. This is coke. You don't know what's going on. It's an illusion. I'm sober, man. Stone cold sober. I'm just acting drunk. You know EastEnders? You know when they're in the Queen Vic? They're not really drunk, but they act drunk, innit? You know, because of the art of acting. So shut up, man. Shut your mouth, man. Sonny knows where I live, he knows my fucking Patreon, he knows it all, don't he? I don't fucking know much about him. Watch the Black Critter vid on 1.5 speed. Yeah, it's got to speed up, man, because I just feel like it's just dragging on, man. He stutters, he takes time. I don't know if there's anything new other than him getting thrown under the bus. Don't know, man. Same old, innit? Johnny Nelson stood Chris Eubank on his head. Yeah, he did. Yeah. And that's what I said to Eubank Jr., you know, when I was getting ready to fight him. I said, I'm going to do to you what Johnny Nelson did to your dad all those years ago in sparring, and he like laughed. And I was on the way, man. I was doing it, but then I fucking messed up, man. Yeah. But I think me fucking up against Eubank, it's made me more determined, you know, to succeed. You know, because I fell off and I was surrounded by multi-millionaire world champions in the gym and trainers. So now I can take Nonsky, I can take the criticism here from some of you fucking pussies in the chat, and I just fucking take to it like a duck out of water, man. Stop living in the past, bro. I know, I was thinking that last night when I was in bed, man. I was thinking about negative shit. Yeah, things I've done in the past that are fucking a bit messed up. You know, like that. You know, my little daughter and that. I feel like if I become a success, set up a clips channel, go viral, she'll come running. You know, like Tupac's dad who abandoned him when he was a kid. And then he fucking tried to come on the scene when Tupac started making a load of cash. And he tried to sue Tupac's mom in it when Tupac died, you know, for a cut of Tupac's estate. It's one of them things, man. But he might not have been a deadbeat dad, you know, Tupac's dad. Some women are toxic, man. You know, some baby mamas. They tell the kid, yeah, that they've had with a man, that man is the fucking devil. And he's a deadbeat, and he's a scumbag, and he's this and that, he's a lowlife. They make up all these lies, man, you know, to try and use the kid as a weapon, so they hate their dad. It's fucked up, man. But yeah, looking back, it's not good, is it? Yes, Tom Ryder, thanks for the super chat. Yes, Ty, you on the sober lives? No. Could be, might not be. Depends, innit? Jealous of the black quitter's black purity. Bro, I'm happy with who I am, man. I'm doing well in life, you know what I mean? So, I ain't really jealous of that black quitter, man. We donate because we appreciate the life lessons. Praying emoji. Official coach Danny. Yep, shout out to Danny. Been a long time viewer. Hardcore member of the cult. Good to have you here, man.
Wrap it up, man.
Alright, yeah. What the fuck you doing, man? What did he say? Did he say I'm fed up, man? And then he just hung up. Don't know what he said, man. Do you think your daughter eats toast? She probably gives her nightmares, you know. Eating toast after what I put her through over a fucking slice of toast. It's overreacting in it from me, man. I had a short temper back in the day. I never beat her or anything like that, but I'd have sent her to her room, innit, and she took the toast upstairs and she hid it under the fucking toilet mat, you know, the toilet rug. And then I found it a few years later and we had a laugh about it, but at the time I was fucking not in a laughing mood, man. I used to look after her, man. I used to put her in the bath and stuff like that. So, but she was too young to remember those days, innit, unfortunately. Jake?
Can you make me porridge, please?
What's so funny about that? Fuck that. I was going down a dark path, you know, just getting really deep and that, talking about this shit, yeah. Talking porridge. How many times did you bathe her, Ty? I put her in the bath, man, and she used to have like dry skin in it, so when I took her out of the bath I'd like pat her dry. You know, when she was about 3, pat her dry, and I would rub like dry skin cream on her, you know, because she used to itch a bit. Yeah, she used to itch, so I used to put the cream on her, and it'd stop her from itching and that. Good memories, man. But she can't remember any of it. Brought us closer together, do you know what I mean? Bonding. So Kruger changing his daughter's nappies and there's a lot of jumping on it, saying, oh, it's dodgy, you know, he's proud of it, he looks forward to it. He remembers how many times he's done it, 17 times. I kind of get it, because I remember rubbing cream on my daughter, you know, when she got out of the bath. You know, because of her dry skin. Why are you saying Jesus, Ty? Why are you saying that? Jesus what, man? You fucking kidding it. You have to do what you have to do. Yeah, you have to do what you have to do, man. She's got glasses, innit? Because one of her eyes, like, points that way. You know, like that fucking Tevin Farmer guy, the boxer, whose eye just goes over there. She had that, innit? So I took her to the eye hospital as well. And they said that there's an option to slice her eyeball, you know, with a knife and like sew it back up, you know, so the eye's like straight. Yeah, so I took her to the eye hospital. That's not sexual, is it? So just, it's wishful thinking from some of you fucking scumbags. It's like you want nonsense to have occurred, innit? Pennywise thing. So basically he's referring to this film called It, which I downloaded last night, yeah, and I was going to watch it drunk and high, but it was getting light outside because it was like 5 in the morning, innit? And I wasn't feeling it. I started watching like the first 5 minutes and I thought, nah, it's too bright. I need it to be dark, you know, to watch those kind of horror films. It, you know what I'm talking about? I downloaded the original yesterday, last night at 5 in the morning. But it's too bright outside, you know, to watch it. I wanted to get the proper experience of it, man. So I just thought, fuck it, just wait until it's like night, dark, etc. Yeah? Are any of you lot scared of clowns? But this, you see this picture here, this is like the second one in. That's like the original. You see what I mean though about Nonsky? Like, let's go to this fucking guy's house and say, oh, why are you trying to kill kids? You know what I mean? Because you tried to do it in a film. What are you doing? You know, it's silly behaviour, innit? It's just stupid talk from people, man. That's how I look at Nonsky as well. But yeah, I'll try and find some more pics in it, you know, of her. So get another angle, get another. I think her mum burned all the photos, you know, of me and her when she was a fucking kid. And she tried to burn it, you know, to like, fuck her anyway. I don't want to talk about it, man. I know Kruger and Sonny Edwards are getting off on it. I think they've got daughters, you know, that they're close to, so they're gonna love it, aren't they? Fucking scumbags. Did you wash your daughter's ass? No. Did I? Wash her ass? No. Don't think I went that far. I wiped her ass in it when she was a kid. She was a toddler. But it's one of them, man. Get involved. That's what I want to start doing every day, watching films, you know, good art. You know, The Shining with Jack Nicholson. Watch all that shit. Exorcist, you know, watch it in the dark though. It's got to be dark. It can't be bright outside because it will just ruin it. So, it's one of them things, man. investigate this man. Yeah, come round, man. Come and look round. Come and search the hard drives. Come and check my USBs. Come and search everything. You'll find that I'm innocent. There's nothing to find. Yes, Porter, thanks for the super chat, yeah? Yes, Ty, the cult leader. Just epoxy, £1.99. Yeah. Adds up, don't it? This guy's begging me to send him a photo of that fucking mixed race woman who that guy sent me on Facebook saying she got rid of me because I'm a cult member. So I've just told you that he sent me like nude photos of her. And he's one of you lot who's begging me to send you the photos. Why? Why don't you fucking watch porno or something? Why are you desperate for this woman? You don't even know her. She's got all stretch marks on her stomach, innit? So she's probably a baby mama. So, bro, you can find better on the internet, man. I don't know why you're begging for this fucking picture of this woman you don't even know. Saying you're not going to report me. Call me the F word as well. Send it. I'm not going to report it, you maggot. Shout out to Peter. I entertained people, talked about my mom a lot, gave attention to low value women, boxed a bit, was close to royal family, e.g. Prince Patel. Who am I? Jimmy Savile or Ty and Booth? Never heard Jimmy Savile talk. Oh, I did hear him talk about his mum, yeah. I forgot what he said about her, but he was talking about her in that Louis Theroux documentary. Yeah, so what else? Gave attention to low value women. Did Jimmy Savile do that? Because women back then were like more higher value. They weren't slags. They weren't fucking trying to be like Kim Kardashian. Yeah, I've been looking at some old photos of women back in the day and they wore like long skirts and stuff like that. So I think women were higher value back then, you know, when Jimmy Savile was around. So, and he said he boxed a bit. I didn't know if Jimmy Savile boxed. I know he met Frank Bruno. Your daughter's pics, send them. Which ones? Stop acting weird, man. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying though, like them women back in the day, they were more classy, innit? Because they didn't work. So the man was the breadwinner, innit? So they couldn't sleep around, because then no one's gonna take them seriously as a wife, you know, pay their bills and allow them to eat and shit like that. That's how it is. Her minge pics. Got another caller called Robert. See what he's saying. Robert.
Yo, man.
What's good,
I
man?
have a question.
Go on.
What's better, your hairline or your channel?
Don't ask for pictures of his daughter, you fucking weirdos. Yo, listen, man. I don't blame him at all. We'll try and get some new pics in it. She's on Instagram. I think she's blocked me though, because she started following me in it on Instagram a few years ago. But then I put up a photo of me and her on my Instagram, and you know, some of you fucking lowlifes, some of you was like messaging her saying she looks like a man, she's ugly and all this other shit. So I deleted the picture, yeah, and I found out about a year later, after not speaking to her, that she told my mum in it that I deleted the picture of me and her because I was ashamed, you know, to have a daughter. Well, why would I put the fucking picture up in the first place? I took the picture down, yeah, to protect your feelings when they were saying that you look like a man. It's got nothing to do with being ashamed. You see what I mean? Well, I just haven't got the fucking patience to like try and get in touch with her and explain what happened. Like, I ain't that guy who begs, you know, people to like me. Fuck off, man. fuck off, man. Hold on a sec. What's going on here? Put that picture up. Put that picture up, yeah. Yeah, you got a job, Ed, man. Get involved, man. Seriously, you're involved. You're recruited. I'm gonna pay you, but I have to pay you through like the legal ways, you know, the tax ways. So it comes off my tax bill. So yeah, we'll do it, man. But you're doing well. You're good at your job, man. You're good at your job. Let's quickly play this fucking video one more time. Play it again, man.
You good? You okay? I just saw the cable cut. That was some baby thing.
Porridge.
You know,
Alright, be safe.
Love that. One more.
You good? You okay? I just saw the cable cut. That was some baby thing.
Porridge.
you know,
Alright, be safe.
Obviously, I played it back to back in it, so you get sick of it, but. The quality's poor though, I'm gonna admit, like the quality's off. Like you need to try and sort that quality out, man.
Mate, play the Black Quitter video, man.
Bro, these people acting like bitches, you
Fast
know.
forward it, or get to the very end where he talks what happened to it about his deal.
What point of the video is that though?
The Black Quitter video.
Yeah.
Like get towards like probably like closer towards the end where he talks about the deal that they gave him and tried to rip him off.
Alright. Bro, you know, if I was on my own, I'd watch it on my own, innit? But some people are fucking idiots, man.
Let's get to the main bit. It's actually a good video. It talks about how he got ripped off, or they tried to rip him off.
Is it? Alright, we'll get to that, yeah? Yeah.
Sweet,
yeah,
thanks
man,
for that.
up? Yeah, man. Yo, chat, man. We're gonna have to do it. I don't care. Fuck off. I don't care. I'm sick of telling you. If you're not happy. Because I want to watch it myself as well. That's the thing. What they always saying, man. I used to watch his videos back in the days, so. Ronnie.
you know what? I'll give you back the manager's contract. I've got you for, let's say, 3 or 5 years.
It's not loud enough, is it?
And Tunde's going to take the coaching fee. It's just an agreement and things were all good. But then, as time went on, you know, Tunde didn't like this guy no more. He didn't have a good vibe about him no more. And, you know, me and Tunde ended up having a fallout over this guy, John. And me and Tunde, we stopped working together because of John. And Tunde released me from the manager's contract I had with him.
I need to speed it up. It's right. Playback speed. 1 point. Let's put it on 2 in it. Try it out. See how that goes.
I'll give it to him because Tunde put years and years into me. You know, Tunde trained for years, and you know, when it was time to leave, he said, you know what? I'll give you back the manager's contract. I've got you for, let's say, 3 or 5 years. I forgot how long I signed for, but he's like, you know what? It's on the boxing board. I'm going to release you. So big ups to Tunde for that. And then after that, you know, I was looking for a new coach, and then I met Tony Sims. I met Tony Sims through Arch, you know, James Argent. He's from Tyre, him and Charlie Tim, they were good mates because Charlie Tim.
No, I can't. No, I'm missing bits. I heard him say Tony Sims or something. Let's put it on 1 in it. 1.5. We'll try it out.
Time went on, you know, Tunde didn't like this guy no more. He didn't have a good vibe about him no more. And, you know, me and Tunde ended up having a fallout over this guy, John. And me and Tunde, we stopped working together because of John. And Tunde released me from the manager's contract I had with him. You know, you got to give it to him because Tunde put years and years into me. You know, Tunde trained for years, and you know, when it was time to leave, he said, you know what? I'll give you back the manager's contract. I've got you for, let's say, 3 or 5 years. I forgot how long I signed for, but he's like, you know what? It's on the boxing board. I'm going to release.
It's too fast.
So big up to Tunde for that. And then after that, you know, I was looking for a new coach, and then I met Tony Sims. I met Tony Sims through Arj, you know, James Argent. He's from Tyre, him and Charlie Sims, they were good mates because Charlie Sims, he was also on the show. And through that, I met Tony Sims. So, you know, we go over to the Sims' gym after barbecue burns, and then, you know, Sims sees me and he likes me, and then I decided to turn pro with him. And then, you know, I bring John John, you know, I bring him along with me because I'm like, you know, I'm gonna go get in the coat, so you as the manager, you're gonna come along as well, obviously. So you know, he meets Sims and Eddie Hearn and everyone like that, and so things go all good. And then eventually he says, I know that I've got no contract because, you know, you have to be a pro coach or be a bucket man for I think 2 years under the British Boxing Board of Control before you could apply for a manager's license. So John didn't have a license as a Boxing Board of Control manager yet. So he said, you know what, I'd like to get a contract put into place. I was like, yeah, that's fine. If you're gonna get a contract put in place, that's fine. You know, I trust you. You've done a good job with me so far. So go get a contract written up, give me the contract, and I'll read through it and I'll sign it. And that's what was done. And then about 2 weeks go by, I get an email. It's a contract from John. You know, it was probably in my inbox for about 5 days. I didn't even open it yet. And then after 5 days or so, I got a phone call. Have you signed it yet? And I said, no, I haven't seen it yet, to be honest. And he said, you know, the contract's quite a basic contract, quite basic, quite simple. So just open it, sign it, and give it back to me. I said, okay, cool. Have you read it yet? He said, yes, of course I've seen it. You know, I'm your manager, of course I've seen it. And I was like, cool. So then I open it up and it's 8 pages long, 8 to 10 pages long. And I'm like, this is not a basic contract if it's 8 to 10 pages long.
8 or 18 or 80.
In case he sees this and he tries to lie about what happened, I still got the contract in my email. Like, have you read it yet? He said, yes, of course I've seen it. You know, I'm your manager, of course I've seen it. And I was like, cool. So then I open it up and it's 8 pages long, 8 to 10 pages long. And I'm like, this is not a basic contract if it's 8 to 10 pages long. I've still got the contract in my email somewhere, you know, in case he sees this and he tries to lie about what happened. I've still got the contract in my email. So anyway, so what I do, I read it. I'm on a train going to the gym one day and then I read it. You know, 2-year contract. Contract is for 2 years, which is okay. The commission that he earns from me, he gets a 50% of all my earnings. Yes, you heard that right. Not 15%, 50. 50. He gets 50% of all my earnings, and not just what I earn in a boxing ring. What I get in my endorsements, I get a job in Asda, I've got to give him 50%. Plus VAT. I've got to give him 50% plus VAT. It's like fucking 70%. You get a job in fucking Sainsbury's, I've got to give him 50% plus VAT of all of my earnings, not just of what I make in the ring. So I read that, I'm like, whoa. Whoa. I think where it talks about the commission I have to give him is in clause number 5 or 6. And then you keep reading down, you go to clause number 8, and it says after the contract it says after 2 years I can terminate the contract, or he can terminate the contract after 2 years. But after the contract terminates, the clause where it talks about how much I have to give him, it continues, which means that even after the contract's done, I've got to give him 50% of my earnings for the rest of my life, basically. That's basically what he's saying. The guy's really trying to fuck me. And then I see this and I'm like, no. So I show my older brother and he was like, yeah, this guy's really trying to fuck you. I go to the gym, I show it to Sims. He's like, mate, I thought this guy's your mate because this guy's really trying to fuck you. And you know, Tony Sims was a bit angry. At this time, I had probably only known Tony for about, you know, a couple of weeks, but he was fucking angry that, you know, this guy was trying to do me over like that. And so I call him up, I sit him down. So anyway,
what do you mean? Like what? So you paying 50% of your fight purse, and then you have to pay your trainer as well. So you're only getting like what? Fucking 30%.
After I sit him down and I confront him about what's on the contract, he says, "Oh my God, I didn't even know. I didn't even write the contract." And then he blames another boxing manager. I don't really want to name this other guy's name because he's a well-known boxing manager, and you know they might try to sue me for some, you know, for some shit. So I'm not going to name him. But but John went and blamed this other guy. He goes, this guy wrote the fucking contract. I can't believe it. He was mad. Like, I can't believe it. And I was like, well, I asked you if you read through the contract. And he said, yeah. And he said, no, I know. I said, yeah, but I didn't even read it. Oh, this guy's a prick. I'm going to fuck him up when I see him. I'm like, you know. And it's obvious what's been going on here. They both had a plan to fuck me over and to keep me in a bullshit contract for the rest of my life. And I got out of it. You know, after that, I signed a deal with Matchroom and a couple of...
Well, he didn't say the rest of your life, did he? He said, it's because when the contract's over, he can still whatever.
Later, and all contact with John was cut. all contact with John was cut. I had to, you know, I felt bad about it because I still liked him as a person because this guy helped me out and I thought he was my friend, and he just turned out to be a fucking dog. But in my heart, I still felt something for him. Just quite shocked that this guy was, you know, come into my life and help me out, help me go out to the States and come to my first fight and get the Rolls Royce that he paid for, get me kit.
I don't believe this story at all. Why didn't you say this before? You've been in boxing for years. Now you want to come back with your little comeback video and you want to bring out this fucking story. Why didn't you tell this shit before? And this Black Critter's already said in an interview with that little Kruger that he pretends, you know, people like negativity, they like controversy. So, you know, I think he's making it up, man. Why has he never said this before, though?
He paid for getting me new gloves, fucking boxing boots, everything. Driving to the gym. He put time and he put effort into me.
He's never shouted him out either, has he, this guy? Well, I suppose he fucked him off, so why would he shout him out? At what point did he sign with him during his career? I don't know. I don't know if he ever signed a contract,
But from the start, the guy wasn't fucking genuine. And then a few weeks go by. And then a few weeks go by, and then I signed the Matchroom, and my first fight on the Matchroom got announced. I started looking online because this guy's black, and I see rumours of now.
What did he say?
Online because this guy's black, and I see rumours of now. I see a couple of rumours saying, I drained the white man's team. As soon as he got the Matchroom deal, he left the black man, his own brother, that got him there. The guy that invested all this money and time into him, his own black family. He left him to drain the white man's team, and you know all that.
There's more blacks killing blacks than whites killing blacks, yeah? Black on black violence is fucking high, man. So it's like what Tupac said, innit? What did Tupac say? They said it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing around it. So all this black bullshit. I've had black fucking family members trying to rob my dad's land off me. You know, my fucking black auntie, this fucking black witch. She tried to steal my dad's land that he left me when he died. All this black bullshit, Black Lives Matter. He probably put a blacked out photo on his Instagram, didn't he, during Black Lives fucking Matter. You know what I mean? Jumping on the fucking bandwagon.
That dunking shit, the same shit that dunking used against fucking...
Fuck all that black
Tyson.
shit.
Same shit these guys try to use on me. You know, the white man's team and the black man's team, like an army. There ain't no team. If you got a good heart and you're honest and you don't try to fuck me over, you're on my side. It don't matter whether you're white or black. You can't try to fucking draw me in. Oh, I'm black, come and join the black man's team. Like, fuck out of here. You know, we're human beings, whether you're white or you're black, it don't matter.
Okay.
Don't get involved in all that race card shit. So anyway, that's what happened. It's the worst contract I ever received. And if I signed it, would I still be boxing today? Probably not. Probably not. You know, many fighters go through shit like this, but a lot of people just don't talk about it because they're afraid. They're afraid. I've got a good team now, you know, managed by Lee Eaton. He's done a fucking good job with my boxing career. And, you know, the people that I'm around, even though it's not like I've known them for 10 to 15 years, I've only known them a few years, but they're people that have got integrity. It doesn't matter whether they know me for fucking 10 years or for 10 days. They're not going to try to fuck me over. They're going to do right by me because that's in their heart. And
that's what I said about Eddie Hearn, though.
So right now I'm in a good place in my boxing career. And
back in the day.
Yeah, nothing more to say. It's my first video back, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the rest. Peace.
Is that it? Come on, man. You fucking get me to review this fake story, man. It's not true. He already said in an interview that he tries to be controversial because it sells, and Eddie Hearn told him to fucking be different and this and that. I don't believe that story at all. Bullshit. It's bullshit, man. You're wasting my time. I missed a lot of the chat, innit, because of this fucking Black Critter or someone recommending me to watch the video. It wasn't worth it. Even sped up. It wasn't worth it. Oh, I've missed out on all these good comments, man. All these super chats. Knowing that you would beat Eubank Jr. if you had a full camp, why do you stop boxing? I got banned, you know, because I wrote a tweet about a boxer who got killed. Scott Westgarth, so yeah, I got banned. I didn't stop boxing. I'll probably still be boxing to this day. To this day, you know, if I'd have not got banned. So I don't know. I think I've gone on to bigger and brighter pastures. you know, with this YouTube shit. So, not really complaining anymore. It's one of them. He's just trying to burst on the scene, you know, with a big video. The Black Critter. He's trying to fucking... You know, because he kind of went a little bit viral with his little argument with Eddie Hearn. So now he's... Hello?
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 You alright, bro? Do you know about Julian Assange?
Yeah, hiding out, innit?
Yeah, do a review on him.
Yeah, alright then.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Be safe.
Be safe. Yeah, Julian Assange, he's like a little snitch or whatever. He leaked information about the elites, you know, and then he had to run off to like Russia or something like that, you know, to be safe. I don't have to do that. I want to chill, like, I don't mind getting a bit deep and that dark, but I don't want to fucking be like getting locked up like Andrew Tate under house arrest, etc. I don't need it, man. Philip Schofield as well. She'll have a 2-week break from these live streams, you know, and sort out the laptop. It's saying it's jittery now, YouTube. It's saying it's poor quality. Get the Predator laptop, man. Don't do another stream until you get that laptop. I think it's about $1,000 as well, so I have to dip into the savings. Sorry if it's a bit jittery, man, but... Are you okay mentally since Nonsgate? Yeah? Yeah, this is like 720p quality. It's not good enough, really. It needs to be cutting edge, man. It's got to be really on point. So yeah, we'll resolve that issue. Big up. How many nonces in the chat? Don't know. It depends what you mean by nonce, innit? What do you mean nonce? Like what? Someone who fucking someone who's a nonce in England might not be in America. Someone who's a nonce in America might not be in Thailand. So what age are we talking here? Yo.
Yo, bro, I would recommend you to not get a Predator fucking laptop, bro. Don't do it. Go get yourself a Mac, innit? Get yourself a Mac. It's more simple. You're more like an older generation, so you like that, man. Get a simpler thing. It'll improve your work rate as well.
Is that what you're saying? Get a Mac, not a Predator?
Yeah, don't get that. You'll never hit the end of it. Get a Mac, man.
What do you mean I never hear the end of it? What, you mean because of the name? Like what, me being like a so-called sexual predator? I shouldn't get a good laptop that's going to speed up the videos and make it clear. HD. What, because of the name of the laptop? Get a Mac instead. What are you saying, man? That's not me, is it? Why would that be me? I ain't that fucking guy. Triple R says, Tyne, are you going to go to the Dalton Smith weigh-in in Sheffield July the 1st? You could stick it on Eddie Hearn for chatting. Could wear a face mask. Shout out to Triple R, man. What laptop shall I get? You see what I mean, though? This is why I keep replacing the laptops, and you don't think it's something suspect, but it's not. It's not at all. It's just trying to upgrade the quality, innit? Trying to save all the videos and stuff like that. So it's nothing to do with fucking being a nonce. You're a pedo. You want to fuck Krugans. I don't know. He's too young. Way too young. Way too young, man. It's not fucking developed at all, is she? Come on, man. What are you saying? It's not me. You got the wrong guy, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I feel good, man. Oh, fuck. What's up with this internet? It's fucking jittery, innit? It's the laptop. It's not the internet. Because when I started using this laptop that's got more storage, you kind of slow down in it, so it's obviously down to the laptop. So I need to address that, man. I need a good team, you know, of like people. We've got an editor now. We've got fucking, what else have we got? We've got Boxing King Media, who's a good marketer. He's just gone above 400k subscribers. He's still on board. He's been messaging me, so we've still got things planned. Fuck off, man. It's not the Wi-Fi. I've got the best internet provider there is, Virgin Broadband. It's got nothing to do with that. Like I say, I think I need a week off instead of doing these every 3 days. Like, just don't do it for like a week or two. How long's it been? An hour and 20 minutes, you know. Don't know if it's too early to just end it. So what do you think about Anna Wallace? Don't think anything of her. I think she's just... Why are you deleting the message? Bro, I seen your message, man. You asked me what I think of Anna Wallace and then you retracted the message like some hoe. Why are you acting like a bitch, man? What's your problem? What's she gonna do? I don't know why you fucking deleting the message. I hate when people do that. Fucking irritating. Reactor Time move knocks out Tyson Fury. Is that a real video? Yeah. Look at this. Time move knocks out Tyson Fury brawl. It's only got 22 views, man. That's not good. Let's play it anyway. How long is it on for? 5 minutes. A bit long, isn't it?
All right, so here we go with round one. Classic matchup of striker versus striker. These guys have both faced a lot of grapplers in the past. They like to draw tonight.
Oh, yeah, they love seeing an opponent that will not be trying to dive at their legs. They know when they get to the center of the octagon, the only steps back they will take is if they choose to move out of range to re-enter back into the striking realm. It's a very comforting thought for both of these competitors.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here.
He's done. He's done. He got him.
Woman identified 22.
What a fantastic strike to throw at...
You're saying this is bullshit, but this is what I actually did to Tyson Fury in sparring. Blacked up his eye.
Exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. shot blocked by the Gypsy King.
He kept throwing hooks at me, you know, in sparring, Tyson Fury. I was like rolling in it, and then I like rolled under one of his left hooks, and then I hit him with a right hand in his eye and blacked his eye, and he was like wobbling a bit.
Nice head kick. Beautiful punch.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Punches blocked. Left-right combo is good. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Tyson Fury.
Jay.
What's the story, kid?
What you say?
What's the story, kid?
What's the story, kid?
Is it true you were called Pencil Dick Boot in the Ingle gym?
Yeah, bro, that's a bit immature, man. Let me just get to the end of this video.
Yes, in elementary school. He just seems much more confident.
That's what I did to him. I went like that, and then I hit him with a right hand, you know, in his eye, and he wobbled.
Confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. He just seems much more confident and comfortable on the feet.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one.
Oh! Hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. Oh! Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Wow, massive uppercut. Oh!
This is the guy who died, innit? R.I.P. Pep Talk UK. All these little Cougans and Hall Phelps has started praising him, you know, when he died. But when he was alive, they didn't want to give him a mention, conveniently, you know, to fucking avoid the competition from rising up. Then when he died, they wanted to start fucking saying, oh, it's so sad, you know, on Twitter. These guys are so fake, man. It's unbelievable.
Pep Talk, Pro B's, in the Ingle gym. Hey, I got 3 amigos inside the building. From left to right, Kid Galahad, Lee Reeves, and Time Booth. Guys, how's it going?
Good, man.
Looking so glum, looking so like doom and gloom, man.
I've just finished a hard one, courtesy of Dominic Ingle, so I'm feeling relaxed.
Dominic pushes these guys, you know, in boxing, in the gym. Some people fall off like me. Some people stick at it, like Barry. He's new, so
I'm pushing
has he been tested yet? Has he passed the test yet?
T.
You know, those death runs.
He's a grafter T.
Grafter,
he's got it in him T, I know he has.
You've been doing it.
The only thing is, he's a bit too good looking to be a boxer, isn't he?
That's because he's so fast.
He got that young Tom Cruise look about him, you know?
He has.
He's a Top Gun.
A bit taller though.
A bit taller. I like the accent, man.
You know? But over 100 amateur fights, 5-0 as a professional, so if my face is holding up this long, it's going to hold up a bit longer, you know?
You know, you look like you're going to have the type of career where you go in there, smash people up, and take no punishment. A la Floyd Mayweather.
Well, we're going to try our best. Boxing's about getting in, getting out with as much of your brain attached and as much of your pocket as big as you can. So that's my plan. I'm going to get in, get out, and have a lot of investments afterwards with a brain in my head.
Let's briefly touch on your ambitions in the game. I mean, what's happening for you? You've been, what, 5-0?
5-0 now with 4 KOs. I've been boxing professionally the last 10 months. So far it's going really well. In my 3rd fight I fought in Madison Square Gardens on St. Patrick's Day. And in my 4th fight I headlined my own show. So it's already starting on a high slope. So the goal is to just keep building gradually, do whatever my promoter, my trainer says.
Listen to this guy chatting shit. Tying asking if he's passed the test after failing the test. It's that Jim McDonald guy who's just always in every single fucking live stream, innit? I didn't fail the test. These guys were trained by Brendan, the legend. Brendan Box. I was fucking much better than Brendan. but Brendan became a great trainer. Yeah? And I became a great YouTuber. You understand? Shout out to Hex Toys with the big 100. Oh, that hurt so many people in the chat, you know, Hex. This is art. Yeah? Exactly that. Haters. See that £100? You fucking... Some of you. Scumbags. Big. Deep pockets, man. Go and buy some Hex Toys as crypto, etc. I've been buying, man. I've been getting involved. You know, the face has dropped, you know, and that £100 has popped up like that. Screenshot that, send it to Sonny, send it to Coogan. Yeah? Just share it amongst fucking... fucking haters. Serious haters, man. But yeah, try and stay positive, innit? Yeah? Chat, what are you saying? Are you okay, yeah? Are you feeling okay, some of you? Jim McDonald. How are you feeling? This is art, man. Right. Get a new laptop, man. It's saying excellent connection now, so it might not be jittery anymore, so I think we're back to normal, innit? But yeah, man, shout out to Hex Toys, man. How long's it been? 1.5 hours. You don't get paid that, you know, working in fucking Amazon. Like I used to do back in the day. Obviously, I've stepped up, haven't I? It's fucking common sense. It's obvious. I have passed the test. That guy who said I failed the test. This ain't failing, man. This is winning. Yeah? Someone just sent me £2, you know, but I don't know if I can take the big 100 off the screen. We'll give it. We'll give it. Shout out to Porter. Reckon Sonny will mention Hex money or my £1.99. He's realistically going to go for that option, isn't he? You know, the lower end when you've got big fucking money like that coming in from... Yes. This is art, man. I'm high value, so... You don't get £100 at Amazon. No, of course you don't. What, in 1.5 hours? Obviously not. Ty, after taxes and YouTube fees, you're left with about 40 quid. You see what I mean? It's just absolute fucking scum everywhere you look. Everywhere. Looking forward to seeing the money I get when I start clipping up videos, you know, and just fucking getting that serious viral moment like Nantgate. That's easily 100,000 views in it on that clip. You're not an artist, you're the third part rapist, so what? You say people who are geniuses, they're normally fucked, you know, like Einstein. And Elvis Presley, he fucked a 14-year-old, didn't he? So, you know, if you're brilliant at something, you're normally a bit lacking in other areas. Joe Rogan said that as well. You know, because your mind's fully on succeeding, you might be lacking in other areas, so that's what it is, man. The £100 has already changed him, laughing face, but he's been sorting me out over the years. It's not just today, is it? Harvey Weinstein guy, you know, at the awards, all these little actresses were standing on stage, you know, praising him, you know, before he got exposed. So obviously he was like a brilliant director. Harvey Weinstein he used to give women roles in films, you know, if they'd give him like sexual favors. Geniuses don't get battered by Eubank and talk about super chats. Well, I think someone threw eggs at Bill Gates. That's what you're saying about that. I don't know what he's getting for his money, but it's obviously getting something out of it, isn't it? It's obviously working in some way or another. Hold on, I need to turn the heating off, you know, it's getting too hot in here. Fucking sweat. It's too hot in here. Way too hot. Yo. Bought myself a new outfit. I'm going to a wedding, you know, next week. So I bought this nice little outfit. What do you think? My uncle's getting married, so made a good choice, didn't I? Do I look good or not? What do I look out of 10, man? Be honest. I want to try and talk to my cousin. You know, my attractive cousin. So I think she might be impressed. I don't know. What do you think? Yes, bruv. Artist. You get me? Get rid of that crease, man. I look alright, innit? Do you think my cousin will get turned on by this kind of fucking outfit? I think so. was gonna dye my hair pink as well. I seen this white man, this good-looking white man in town. Pause. Like fucking, he had dyed pink hair in it, and he looked quite nice. Yeah. So I thought I'd buy myself a T-shirt. Ordered these little glasses off eBay, you know, for about £500. Answer this guy. This is almost as bad as wearing a dress. Nah, I look cool, man. It's a good look. It's fucking attractive. Let's get rid of these fucking creases and I'll be ready to go, man. Try it on with her. I think she just become single recently, so. You know, my accountant, he told me that I've got a dress allowance, so I can spend a certain amount of money on clothes and it will come off my tax bill. So I thought I'd buy these £500 glasses and this expensive T-shirt.
Time mate, what are you playing that? You look like a gay cyclist, mate.
Yo, allow it, allow it, allow it. Shout out to Hex Toys again for the big super chat, yeah? £100. Ty, do you know what pulse chain is? Yeah, of course I do, man. I bought some of that. I've got loads of it, man. It's in my crypto portfolio, man. It's a good investment. Really enjoyed buying it. So, you lot, you know what to do, man. Pulse chain. Get on it. Jay.
Jimmy Savile called. He wants his glasses back.
It's not funny, man. It's not a funny joke, man. This is what I'm saying, though. When you're getting all of these £100 super chats given to you, you know, it just shows that I'm doing something right, innit? So you can take risks and wear pink as an alpha male like me, yeah. High value man, a high earning man. You know, you can take these risks, yeah. And it's what separates me from others. This is why I can be a high earning man. I can, you know what I mean? Because I'm taking risks. These lives are a risk. You see the police come round that time. I should have recorded it, but do you think my cousin will get turned on by all this shit here? I'm gonna take a screenshot of that big super chat as well and just show her that. Someone says broke nigger, laughing face. How am I broke? How is that broke? Who's earning that kind of money? But not only is he giving me big super chats, Hex Toys, he's giving me financial advice, pulse chain. I bought some pulse chain and I've gone up, you know, in profit. So just be observant, innit?
This is kind of like when comedians have to wear a dress to make it big in Hollywood. Ty, you don't have to put on pink, lad. Yeah, just be yourself, Ty.
Bro, you know what? If I've shown you around this flat, which I do intend to do one day, I'm telling you, It's all coming together nicely. Get the clips channel, get a lot of stuff, extra stuff, grow. I want my clips channel to be bigger than this. I'm not saying this is big, but you know what I'm saying, innit? But I've got loads of pink ornaments, so it's not for show. You can't see the ornaments that I've had for years and years that are pink. It's not a show, man. I like the colour pink. Some women have come round here in the past, seen all the pink stuff, and said, have you got a girlfriend? I said, no. He said, are you gay? I said, no. So that's what it is. It's just art, and it's ornaments. That's not for show. You can't see the ornaments that I've had for years and years that are pink. It's not a show, man. I like the colour pink. Some women have come around here in the past, seen all the pink stuff, and said, have you got a girlfriend?
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, do you think Tyson is a scammer?
You see what I mean? It's, you know, when positivity comes, big super chats comes, you know, positive things, support, you know, from real ones. Like when it comes, people try and look at the negatives of it. And I get it, we're in a pyramid, aren't we? Capitalism. So if you're at the bottom and someone climbs up, you're going to hate, aren't you? Because you're at the bottom. He's climbed up a level in the pyramid, yeah? He's climbed up. You're down there. So he's stepped up. So his sex life is going to improve from stepping up in the pyramid while you're down there. So if you're not doing anything, you're not getting that pussy. Naturally, you're going to hate, aren't you? So that's what it is. I think that's why people don't like to see people getting big super chats like that. But that's on you, innit? You should be inspired by me, man. You should be fucking really inspired by this. Hex, aka Daniel L. Chapahan, laughing face. Kruger made a load of money from it. I don't know if I know he's getting investigated by the FBI, but some sour people in the chat, of course, man. But that suggests that you're doing something right, innit? You know, if you get loads of haters. If you're a bum and you're a loser, who's going to talk about you? You're not worth talking about, are you? So if you step up, you're going to get that hate, aren't you? Picture keeps freezing, Ty. I know. I'm going to address it. I'm going to buy a new laptop. I need Predator. So some guy called Mitch said, I'm a supporter. I gave super chats, you madman. Yeah. I'm not saying you're a hater. I'm not necessarily talking about you. Don't take it personal. I'm just talking fucking about specific people, man.
Yes, Ty.
Yes.
Okay, you're looking like you put the T in LGBT. Okay. Do you think you're just like this because you started vaping? You think it's the propylene glycol vegetable shit that they put inside it?
Bro, I don't know what they put in that, you know, but I'm going to address it, innit? But
hey, bro, you should just lift up the laptop and flipping give us the MTV clip house tour, man. Everyone's been waiting for it for like a year and 2 years.
Yeah.
Let's go for it. Do it now, man. I'm on a bit of little zoot, so. But stay shining, man. God bless, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for that. I've got the laptop here, I've got the camera, there's a wire going from the camera to the laptop, you know. I just know I'll fuck it up, and if I give you a tour, I'll have to disconnect the camera so the battery will cut out like that for some reason. The battery, this camera's old, innit? I don't want to make excuses, I hate excuses, but it's best to do it with a phone, innit? But this phone here is like an iPhone 5 or 6, so the quality's not really the best, but listen, I told you, I've got an editor, and he's going to really just take it to the next level. You know, this shit here. It's probably been about 10 highlights, you know, in the live so far. So that's 10 little separate videos, innit? That are easily digestible, because it's only 2 minutes long, or whatever, a minute. Yeah, you see where I am in a fucking year. Shout out to Craig David. That lie is almost as good as the PRF excuse. No highlights anymore. Fucking boring. Fuck off then. Fuck off, man. Yo, Robert, you're live.
You've heard of the Pink Panther. Now get ready for the Pink Predator.
Added a new little element on it, this pink, but I didn't just buy it for the live. I didn't buy it for the live at all. I bought it for my uncle's wedding, man. He had a gay brother as well. And you know when he died, my gay uncle, his mum asked us all to wear pink, you know, at the funeral, so. Right. Oh, I don't know if I can take it to 2 hours. I've got 8 minutes left, man. We'll just try and do something, innit? Crashing below 400. 400 viewers, yeah. Yeah, but is it better to have 400 viewers who aren't giving you a penny, or is it best to have one viewer who's giving you a fucking grand or whatever, where you make over a grand in a stream? What's best? You're not looking at the bigger picture, man. You keep looking at the views, like hoping they drop. Or
Yes, bro.
Mm.
Is there no birds out on a Sunday?
Is there no birds out on a Sunday? I'm going out after this, yeah. I'm going out after this because Sunday is actually the best day to go out. Because there's less competition in it. Went out last night and there's too many men out there, man. So Sunday it's a bit quieter, so I think it's the best time to get posse today. Shut your mouth.
Yo, yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Post Chain went live 2 weeks ago, and I bought some, and it ended up being a Ponzi scheme time. Your followers are getting scammed by Hex Toys. He's paying.
Bro, just shut your mouth, man. Fucking. Listen, I don't like scammers in it, but I think he's legit, man. I like him. He's a good supporter of the videos. You know that black guy who keeps ringing me, chatting? Do you think a podcast would work with me and him? Because he's got a bit of humour on it. He's trying to... This is a legendary stream status, yeah. This is legendary stream status, yeah. I agree with that. Should be inspiring, you seeing this money popping up, so... You know what I mean? Get involved, man. Do something, innit? Set up a football channel or something like that. Set up a channel, man. Fucking Philip Schofield. There's loads of topics. What's trending now? What's trending? Paul Shane, man. Go and buy some of it. I need another spliff, you know. I've run out of fucking weed, man. Shall I take it to 2 hours and then just finish? We've had a good run. Yes, me, him. Shh. Someone just said, yes, me, him, Boxing King Media, and you on a podcast. I want to do a head-to-head with Sonny Edwards. You know, like the, what's it called? The Gloves Are Off. You know, and Carl Froch pulled George Groves across the table, saying we can all pull a bar of it. I want to do like a head-to-head with Sonny Edwards, man. I was thinking about it today. It'll be good. I can pick him apart, you know what I mean?
Boys, finally, we got a shake of her hands on ringside. This has been a little tense. Do we get a shake of hands here?
Would you like to shake my hand?
I'd love to shake your hand.
You'd love to? It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, pleasure to you too, mate.
Don't do that, man.
What are you doing?
It's not going to work, man.
We can all pull about a little bit. Do you want to pull about? Have a little pull and a push?
Fake smile. Oh, you know what, chat? I've got a confession, you know. Oh, I don't mind. And then he drinks his drink. And he goes like that, Carl. You see him do that? You see him like he's going like that. Look. You see that? You see his head go like that? Chat, I don't know if you're observant enough to follow what's going on, man. Carl Froch went like that, like cheers, like yeah. I've done you. Look at that. Yes.
This has been a little tense. Do we get a shake of hands here?
Would you like to shake my hand?
I'd love to shake your hand.
You'd love
I'd
to?
love to. George Groves, like, look at that. Who puts their hand that far out when you want to shake a man's hand who's that far away? It's obviously what he's doing, isn't it? And he's looking around, acting all innocent. Right. Yeah.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, pleasure to you too, mate.
Don't do that, man. You say what you want about Carl Froch, but he's a tough guy, innit? Back in them days, anyway. I think his wife softened him up, but this is like Carl Froch when he was like tough. So you can see his arm as well. You see all the muscles in his arm. You see that? You see them muscles there? That's like Bruce Lee, innit? Like, you see all that? That's he's got a little grin on his face as well, George Groves, you know, like, yeah. Backfires, man.
We can all pull about a little bit. What are you doing? We can all pull about a little bit. Do you want to pull about? Have a little pull and a push.
And then, like, when Carl Froch pulls him like that, Carl Froch goes like that with George Groves' hand, like that. Like, get away from... Yeah, let's have a look at that again. I don't know if you're observant enough to be picking up this. I've witnessed it all over the years. I've noticed every little thing, man. George Groves is trying to look him in the eye. Carl Froch puts his hand on the table, his other hand, to get balance, because he's been pulled so far.
Pleasure to you too, mate.
Oh, you see his hand there? He's getting his balance, Carl Froch.
What are you doing? We can all pull about.
You see that? You see Carl go like that with his hand. Like, get your hand off me. I like it, man. I like it. I want to be mates with him, innit? That was my confession, but he blocked me on Instagram, man.
We can all pull about a little bit. Do you want to pull about? Have a little pull and a push.
sniffling, man, like he's crying, man. Carl Froch, man. Chill out. Yo, what the fuck, man? Yo, this guy ain't fucking about, man. I love this. See that? Another 50 quid. He's in pink as well. You see what I mean, man? Pink. Yeah? If you're a fucking man of value, you get pink, man. Seriously, pink. Shout out to Hex Toys. Lol. How can Hex Toys be scammers? We sell collectibles and watches. Over the counter. What did he say? Etc. Or does that say over the counter? I can't fucking see properly, man. Oh, fuck it. You can read it yourselves, man. But shout out to Hex Toys. Read it properly, man. Read it properly. Lol. How can Hex Toys be scammers? We sell collectibles and watches, etc. Also, Pulse was given away for free. Where's the Ponzi? There's no Ponzi, man. They just know that you're on a different level, some of these people, so they don't like it. It's a pyramid, man. $10-8 round to the Colt. Wow. How have you got a 10-8 round? I've just put another £50 from Hex Toys on the screen. And I've only done 2 hours worth of work. Yeah? You ain't winning nothing. Jay.
Yo, I bought a watch from Hex Toys and I never got it. Man's a scammer.
Craig David, explain the Hex Toy scam and why you call it off. Explain the Hex Toy scam and why you call it off. Well, where's the evidence that it's a scam? If you've seen someone drop £50 on the floor, would you realistically give it them back if they didn't know about it? We're all scammers, aren't we, in a way? I'm gonna get some more weed, you know. Feel good, man. High earner, high value man. Oh, it's 2 hours now. I'm gonna fucking wrap it up now.
Ty, can I break it down how a Hex Toys and Pulse shape is a scam?
Bro, what are you, a hater or something, or are you just being honest? No, bullshit. Bullshit. That's the guy I'm considering doing a podcast with. So, you know, if he starts talking like that on the podcast, like, it's not going to work, man. Money alone don't make you high value. Yeah, I think it was kind of broken down by this guy called Kevin Samuels, isn't it? And Andrew Tate, people are. It's not just about money, because you could have money, but I don't know what else. I don't even think you need to be tall. Be in shape, innit? Fuck off. Hex Toy says he's talking nonsense. Yeah, I won't answer again. I won't answer to that guy. He's got a little sense of humour, hasn't he? But he's going too far here, slagging off Hex Toys, man. Mayweather did it, didn't he? He was promoting some, well, I'm not going to say he was promoting some bullshit crypto, because I'm not saying Hex Toys and Pulse Chain are bullshit. But forget him, forget Hex Toys. I'm talking about Mayweather. Mayweather was promoting bullshit. So was Logan Paul, so was Kim Kardashian. But would you like to be Mayweather? Obviously you would, innit? So it's just envy, innit? It's such jealousy. I'm kind of like that though. When I watch a stream and someone's getting big super chats, I think, I need to stream. That's the competitiveness in me. When I was in the gym boxing, I had Kell Brook over there, I had fucking Junior Witter over there, WBC champ, Johnny Nelson, you know what I mean? Billy Joe a bit later on, and I got really inspired. When I was around losers in Nottingham, no disrespect, I just didn't have any motivation at all. Take that sticker off as well. Yo, chat, have you had enough now? Yes or no? Just seriously, if you say yes, if the majority is yes, I'm just going to end it. So, like, be careful what you wish for, innit, or whatever, or what you say. Because I will actually end it, because I feel like I've had a good run today. I'm going to finish on positive vibes, etc. So, yes or no, shall I fuck off? Let me put that on the screen. Big Jeff said, does Hex give you a severe bout of rimming? No, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I went to a brothel the other day.
Your time.
Yo.
Can you hear me right?
Yeah.
Alright, bro, I'm not gonna chat no shit in it, but I feel like
Bro, are you gonna start talking about Hex Toys or?
No, I'm not, bro. No, I was gonna let you know in it. Let me know if you want me to plug you into the space a bit, yeah, like. Are you on the call still?
Yeah, I'm live streaming.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, don't stop the live stream. I was gonna ask something after innit, but I didn't want to take it like negative. I had nothing to do with that bullshit, but yeah, hit me and I'll send you a bunch of links innit.
To what?
You can go to these places, bro, for free, meet the people. I'll explain the game a bit, yeah? You see, the regulators, the government, they want all of this money in it. That's why they want to release, like, the US as crypto, even the the British pound as crypto. But the thing is, in it, like, you understand this business through the boxing lens as well, in it. Like, you see these, like, rich people, they're a bit dodgy, in it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to talk about it on chat, but we can have a proper conversation about it. Like, I'll send you bare links now. You can join it on your WhatsApp or whatever. But I wanted to ask you something serious. Like, you mentioned like an old mate. May he rest in peace, yeah. But explain the situation. He said he got stabbed to death. Like, I
I'll just leave it there. But carry on with the
What are you saying? What are you saying before you go? Like, what are you saying about our old mate who got stabbed to death? Are you talking about me?
You mentioned you had an old mate that you didn't have a lot of mates.
No, I did have. I had like 4 mates. I had 4 mates, and one of them got stabbed to death. Yeah, in Nottingham when he was 15. Yeah. What about it?
Yeah, no, bro.
Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Go into it. I don't think you ever spoke about it, bro.
All right, no problem. Yeah.
It's real
Thanks.
shit.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for that.
Thanks. Be safe. Yeah, I just had an old friend who I used to have sleepovers with, you know, in Nottingham and that. And he got stabbed up. He got stabbed to death. So it's one of them things, isn't it? But I've killed people as well by accident. When you're young, you're dumb, aren't you? When you're young, you're fucking stupid, man. Things I used to do when I was young, when I was 15, I don't do now. Like, I used to use fucking tissue, you know, when I used to go to the toilet. It's disgusting. It's fucking vile, man. What else did I used to do? I used to have like lines in my eyebrows. I used to wear a blue bandana, you know, thinking I was a fucking crip in Nottingham. So yeah, thankfully there was no social media back then, you know, like to make a fool of myself. I used to have dreadlocks as well, so. Death is coming for us all. Yeah, we're all gonna die. I just feel like you're wasting your life, man, watching this bullshit. I think you should be sitting down plotting how to get money, you know, how to become next level. But you can't blame me for doing this, can you? Really? You can't have a go at me, man.
Do you think your relationship with your dad has shaped how you see black people, like black women and like black men? As your dad, he was a thug and like white women. Yeah, so do you think that shaped you, how you are now?
Right, I'm going to end the chat and answer that, yeah?
Alright, thanks for that.
Alright. So this guy said, do I hate black women because of my dad? No, because my mum's white, but she loves black men. But my mum loves her white dad. Yeah, my mum loves her white dad. So I don't think it's got anything to do with me hating my dad. That's why I don't like black women. I don't think it's related at all, because my mum, like I say, she loves black men with dreadlocks who smoke weed, etc. Yeah. So I don't think it's to do with that at all. It's a good little theory, but I think it's just one of them things, isn't it? Why do you like fucking Tupac and this person can't stand him? Like, it's one of them, isn't it? I don't like Bob Marley. I think his music's shit, man. But I like Jamaican music. I like reggae, innit? But I think Bob Marley's shit, man. Who do you prefer, Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan? Why do I like pink? You can't explain it. You just like it, innit? There's no reason why I like pink. It might be because of pussy, innit? And nipples. I don't know. It's just like what you like, man. Do you like EastEnders? Do you like football? It's one of the things, you just like what you like. You don't need to fucking over-analyse it. And it's really, I've thought about it, though. Do I resent blacks? I mean black women, because my dad's black. I don't know. I know some black men who I like Johnny Nelson. So, it's not really, I don't think there's a correlation here, to be honest. But good little theory. You could talk about it on a podcast if you want. Might blow up. Stefan. Hello. Bro, hurry up, man. Bro, you're live, you know. Oh, my idiot. Your mother was groomed at 13, Ty. Yeah, by my dad, who was 17. was reading about this law, you know, where like, you know, if a girl's like underage, say if she's like 15, a boy can be like 17, you know, and get away with it, you know, because there's not much of a difference in age. That's in certain places. So I was like reading about it, innit? If there's like a small age gap of like a year or two, it's not considered bad. But obviously if it's like 20 years, then they kind of look down on it. But a grown man just did that. Truly pathetic. Yeah, some guy said, "What's up?" You know, that advert back in the day. No wonder you're a nonce. I don't want to get into it too much, but a woman who's 16 is more reproductive than a woman who's 40. So naturally, evolutionary speaking, as men are going to be more inclined to go for the sort of younger women, you know, for evolutionary purposes, reproduction. But I think now they made laws, so it's kind of like you kind of look down on, you know, if you try and go for younger women. But it's nature, innit? Fuck off and delete channel. Fucking boring. Bro, you said that about an hour ago, you know, I'm going to be honest. I remember seeing you say that an hour ago. You're still here. So you fuck off. Robert.
You don't care about the cult getting scammed as long as you get the bag. Pathetic.
Do you walk past homeless people and not give them change? We all do it. I don't want to sound selfish, but it's almost every man for themselves, innit? Why don't you lot give me a fucking pound? You're not going to, are you? A little poxy pound. You see this kind of cider here, that was like £1.30. So you're not even willing to buy me like less than a can of cider. So you just proved my point. You just proved my point, man. Fuck the cult, man. Hex Toy said, what the fuck? What scam? Yeah, there's no scam going on. It's all legit. I'm fully behind it, man. Fully behind it. This guy keeps ringing, man.
Pulse Chain is run by a guy called Richard Hart. Hex Toys sells the collectibles. A Pulse Chain is a pump and dump. It's a Ponzi scheme. Richard Hart has been arrested in jail overseas.
Cut that nigger off. That negative nigger. Cut that nigger off. Get rid of him, man. Get rid of the evidence. Right, it's 1:30 in the morning. Made a lot of cash thanks to Hex Toys. I appreciate that, you know. I appreciate the support, man. Everyone else who's given a little donation, I'm grateful. I think I'm gonna go to town, you know. Completely wrong. That's what Hex Toy said. Yeah, you're wrong. You're just all wrong. they try and have a go at Mayweather, don't they? Saying, oh, you fought Canelo when he was young. But Mayweather was old, so it kind of balances out, don't it? You know, when those two fought each other, Mayweather and Canelo. You say, oh, he took advantage of a young Canelo, man. But Mayweather was old, he was coming towards the end, wasn't he? So it kind of balances out okay. So people say Mayweather was a scammer. But you know you want to be Mayweather, man. Someone says, let him talk. No. I'm all about free speech, I get it, but sometimes you have to sell out, innit? I say sell out, why am I saying that? Like it's something bad. I'm just promoting something that's really good. Pulse chain. What does Tyson's daughter and the cult have in common? They both got scammed. How? Wait a minute. Where's my fucking daughter here? Where the fuck am I at? Get involved, man. Get closer to her, man. I ain't seen her for years, innit? Get closer, nigga. Yeah, I'll go to that one, innit? I used to give her a little kiss, man. Read her a bedtime story. Sad, man. It's fucking sad. You gotta move on, man. You gotta move on. 40 years old going to town dressed in pink at 2 a.m. 40 years old going to town dressed in pink at 2 a.m. Yeah, that's what makes me different to you. That's why I can earn fucking a shitload of cash in a few hours. You have to try and think like me. Buy some pink, buy some pulse chain, and then you step up, man. We're taking it to 2.5 hours, so we've got like 6.5 minutes, and I'm being serious now. I'm not even messing about. I've had a good run. I want to go out and celebrate this live. Yep. Hex Toy said, remember the Tates tweeted saying they missed Hex and regretted it. Oh, they missed Hex, yeah. Chat, get your comments in, you know, because you've only got like 5 minutes left, and I mean it. I need to go and celebrate this live.
Yeah, Hex Toy is giving you quite a lot of money. Why don't you do a cheeky post-trade review now on YouTube and then type in post-trade? He's giving me quite a lot of super chat, so I pay him back and search post-trade on YouTube. Do a cheeky review.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I don't really know enough about pulse chain, but I bought a load of it and my profits have gone up, so it's obviously working, isn't it? Shit. If it's not broke, don't fix it, man. Buy that shit up. Get involved, man. I don't understand what you're saying. If I worked for minimum wage for 2.5 hours, I'd get 25 quid. I'm telling you, I've got a lot more than 25 quid tonight. just from sitting here smoking, drinking, chatting, just having a little catch up. When the Clips channel comes out, you'll see the next level of financial growth. But you can get involved if you've got a talent. Some of you are talented. You just need to send me your CV and tell me what your talent is. What can you do? What's your thing? I hired that editor. I ain't really paid him yet. Chat, you got 3 minutes, man. I want to head out. You know, like this, my t-shirt. I'll stand out, that's the thing. I used to wear black all the time, but I realised black, it don't stand out like that. So I need to wear brighter colours, you know, to really... I'm going to get a TFL TV logo here as well. Start selling merch, you know, in pink. Pulse chain to the moon. It's getting there, man. It's going up. Two and a half minutes. And we'll say our goodbyes. Get your last order of super chats in, guys. He means it. Yeah. We've had a few highlights today. We can clip them up, put them on a channel. Clips channel. TFL TV Clips. Go and subscribe, yeah? After this. I think it's actually called TFL Gaming. Because I was going to set up a gaming channel, innit? But I think the Clips channel is a better idea. So subscribe to that. And I'll change the title from TFL Gaming to TFL Clips. And then we'll... One and a half minutes, guys. I finish on a high. Literally. Finish on a high, man. Go out, see what town's saying, innit? Hurry up, man. It's fucking dragging this on.
So guys, Andrew's just uploaded a statement and said Tate state
to the Matrix media now. 6 months being the first interview I gave to the Matrix, and be smart enough to ask questions people were genuinely interested in. What's it like inside of a Romanian prison cell? How were you treated? Why was a person's liberty deprived of them for 6 months without charge? How is your mental state post your unfair incarceration? Things people are genuinely interested in hearing. But instead, they came with the same old talking points. And I'd like to address all of these talking points to the Matrix media now to prevent this happening again, because it's a monumental waste of everybody's time. I say things on the internet. I've been making content on the internet for a very long time. Finding a clip from 2016, 8 years ago, Finding a 4-hour-long podcast from 2016, ignoring all context, ignoring everything positive I say about men and women in the world, and taking a single sentence and trying to pretend that's my entire worldview is not the bombshell you think it is. Nobody cares. Everybody understands what satire is. Everybody understands what a joke is. Everybody understands it's the internet. Everybody understands all of these things. Plus, the people who know the truth of my message are very capable of understanding what is satirical and what is true. People are not as stupid as you'd like them to be. Sitting down with me and missing the chance to have a genuinely interesting interview with genuinely interesting questions that people are interested in hearing the answers to, and instead attempting this attack to get this bombshell aha moment is never going to work. Because one, I'm too smart for all of you. And two, nobody cares. Nobody cares I made a joke 8 years ago because everybody knows I was joking and everybody knows the truth of my message. So you're wasting absolutely everybody's time. Worse than wasting everybody's time, what you're genuinely doing is damaging the minds of young men. And I think I have a responsibility as one of the most influential men on the planet to protect the minds of young men and all of the men who look up to me. Nobody, no young man below the age of 30 has any interest in what the BBC or the legacy media say. They don't care and they don't watch it, unless I appear on there. So when I sit across from a reporter who says that having a nice car makes you a misogynist, it's disingenuous.
You
And
also,
also,
financial success
correct.
with a Bugatti and a cigar, but it comes with a side order of misogyny.
How does having a Bugatti and a cigar come with misogyny?
Because it's all mixed together in what you teach.
I find that to be extremely dangerous rhetoric. I find that to be extremist rhetoric. And I think it's very dangerous for young men to think if they work hard for something in their lives, if they dedicate themselves and they're diligent and hardworking and they try hard, that they'll be a bad person. I hate the idea of a world where a man who dedicates himself to excellence so he can enjoy the finer things in life is criticized and ostracized and called horrible names purely because he's been a hardworking male. And I don't like young men hearing these extremist ideas. And they're only going to hear these extremist ideas if they watch the BBC, which is an extremist organization. And they're only going to watch the BBC if I talk to the BBC. So I feel like now that these people have proved themselves to be extremist and very damaging to the minds of young men, I have an obligation to not interact with them very much because I don't want them spreading their extremist propaganda. We have a men's mental health crisis. Young men...
Yeah, they're killing themselves, innit? Because they're not getting pussy because they're broke and they're fucking or average. And women have got access to high value men like Andrew Tate, me, Dan Bilzerian, etc. So the average man's not doing well. You've seen how much money I get paid from a little 2-hour stream. Yeah? So you can't be average anymore, man. And that's what Hex Toys is all about. You know, helping men out. You know, pulse chain, get on it. It will fucking do well, man. It will help you to step up sexually, like. Yeah. Yo, chat. It's been good, man. I've had a good time today. Put that on the screen one more time. I'm tired, you know what pulse chain is, of course. Bought loads of that. I encourage everyone else to get involved and buy some of it. Buy some of that pulse chain shit. And then that's it. But nah, it's time for town, mate. So thanks to everyone who's subscribed, donated, supported, rang up, and yeah. I want to take my t-shirt off, innit? I don't want you to see my nipples, man. Shall I risk it? There's a super chat covering them, innit? So it should be alright. That's how I go, man. This top's too tight as well. It's too tight, man. So I ain't finna wear this to town because can't keep a straight face shilling pulse chain. It's not about that. It's about us having a laugh and a joke. It's not that. Pulse chain's a fucking scam. But you're a terrible role model and you've abandoned your daughter. Yeah. Next time I see her, we'll be at my mum's funeral, I think. Tried to find where she lived, innit? Someone told me where she lived and I went round. I started looking through her windows. You know, trying to see her and... You know, trying to look through the windows and shit. You lot are saying I'm scamming the call, you know, shilling bullshit crypto, but I think you lot switched on me a long time ago, man. So you can't blame me, can you? People switched on Joshua. Yeah, my mum used to sing that song. Oh, Anthony Joshua. No one sings that shit anymore. That's dead. No one's gonna sing that. Joshua's gone downhill, man, but he's still got the bag. He can still fuck nice women in Dubai. Hex Toys was in Dubai recently, so yeah. But yeah, I've said my goodbyes, so see you later. Yeah? See you probably, I don't know how to leave it a week till I get a new laptop. It's not jittery anymore, is it? It's a bit smoother. Oh, Derek Cesora. Yeah, people are more a fan of him than fucking Joshua. We need a new painting. Update the Umar one. What do you think? Yeah, get rid of this guy, man. This guy's... Get a woman in it. Get a nice woman in here. Should I get the Mona Lisa? But you've already got women though. I've just noticed those women with the big tits that I've put in here. It's a nice collage, isn't it? Who cares? Fucking boring. You said you're bored an hour ago. Why don't you go and find something else to entertain you then? Holiday on the court's blood money. Ty never leaves his house. I left the house today to get some beers, some cider, some fucking fireballs. I'm always out, man. I live near a little Slovakian area, you know, this, no, I don't know. Have you ever sucked a transsexual dick? Why would I do that? Why would I fucking do that, man? The court have changed. Too confrontational these days. Yeah, it's definitely a switch. It's 100% a switch go. I think it's now because they can see the money that I'm getting, the good money that I'm getting. So now they can see that the money's just coming in it. Before, when I used to do the older type videos, they had no idea what kind of money I was getting. But now they can see it, you know, with their own eyes. Yeah. So it's kind of making them feel like I'm leaving them, but. You know, if you was here from the start, man, we'll take you, man. We'll take you. Take you with us. I'm trying to inspire you. You should be inspired by this. Obviously, I've got no talent. I'm an artist, but I know lots of people who are funny, innit? And I tell them, like, do a podcast, set up a YouTube channel. You're funny, man. You're working in a factory, putting boxes on top of other boxes for £10 an hour. Why don't you set up a channel and just be funny and entertain? But you just haven't got the courage. I've got courage. someone says it's switched because you aren't entertaining anymore, but you're the same guy who keeps saying you're bored every fucking hour. Fuck off then. Why are you still here, man? You stupid idiot. Yo, say that again. Say that again. Say that again. I'm a high earner, man. 79 pence from a slave of Allah. Yeah, man. Shout out to the Muslims in the chat. Shout out to the Prophet Muhammad. No, the spat at the same time, man. Nonce case, looking in windows, conning the coat, getting cooked by Hex and laughing. Cunt. That's me. That is me. I ain't apologising at all. I told you I'm going to step it up with the Clips channel. Went to a brothel the other day, you know. Did your black dad molest you? No. He pulled his pants down, man. Y'all stop dissing the Prophet Muhammad. Peace be upon him. This court just missed POF, man. Yeah, you say that, but when I used to go on there, some people were moaning in it, so. But we'll get on there, we'll get on there. I'm telling you, I told you, I hate telling the same stories, the same boring stories. My contract ran out with Virgin Media, broadband. 18-month contract. So I thought that's why the child lock got put on the fucking internet. I thought it went back to its original settings. But the woman whose name it's in renewed the contract for £40 a month for broadband. But there's still a child lock on here because I tried to go on Plenty of Fish before I went live. You know, to test it, and I still can't get on there. So it's a case of the woman fucking ringing up Virgin again and saying, take the fucking child lock off. But it's so boring, it's so uninteresting to talk about, man. Nine-hour live time. Hell no. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'd love to put that on the screen, you know, but it's too offensive. Social Blade says you... No, don't take that off. This guy's an idiot. Seen any nice Muslim women recently? I seen one today when I was coming back from the shop with a drink. But it's no good, is it? I'm not a Muslim. I'm not going to be able to fuck her. What I want to do, convert to Islam to try and bang. It's too much effort. You have to meet their parents. They have to give you the fucking nod. They have to accept you into their daughters. 560. Ha ha ha. No, I made more than that tonight. I made more than that just in a few hours. So when you're saying I earn whatever £560 a month, it's way off. What about Patreon? What about all the merch I've sold? You know, the thousands and thousands of pounds of merch. You don't know shit. How much ad revenue? You know, nothing. Roll a zoot and stay put. Do you know what? I haven't really got any budge, you know. I'm gonna have to ring up my dealer. See if he's still awake at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hello, call.
Smith
Isn't available at the moment. Why not leave a message so they can get back to you? Just speak after the tone. When you've finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, press 1.
Yes, bro, you got a 5 bag. I know it's a bit late, but I just need to get a little something, you know what I mean? Let me know if you got anything, yeah? If you're still awake. Yeah, man. Sad. Yo, end it, because I'm getting negative now. Just drink this fucking drink and let's go. Scumbag. See you later, everybody, man. It's been good, man. Be safe, man. I love it. I love these lives. I just don't want to end it, but I've got to do it, man. It's enough, innit? See you later, yeah. Be safe, man.